these days it's sometimes very challenging to get into an appointment to see your primary care doctor. They're very busy, they're seeing patients all day, and so it's nice to have the option, if you're unable to be seen by your primary care physician that day, to be able to go into a walk-in center and be seen in a timely manner. We're sort of an intermediary between the primary care physician and the emergency department. If someone has a laceration, they cut themselves, they need sutures, or they have a cough and they think they need an x-ray, we can accommodate them here. So, and if it's something that's critical, of course, we can stabilize the patient and send them to the emergency department.
I think there's a very large population, especially young professionals, that do not have a primary care physician. And as such, the ability to find a facility where they can go for every type of illness or whatever they need in terms of health care, I think that's the sign of the time.
And even those that have primary care doctors find that they call the doctor for an appointment and they can't get in for a couple days or so. It may be a condition they need to treat right away. So it's great to have a facility that they can come to so readily anytime.
Something does happen when your child falls or when you fall or you just don't feel right. This is a great option in terms of being able to get health care, and I think our residents will really appreciate it. We're all trying to move people towards preventative health care versus crisis health care. And this can be a stepping stone to that, because you have medical professionals here that will be able to counsel people before it becomes a major crisis in their life, and hopefully get them to think a little bit differently about how they take care of themselves throughout the whole year. Our emergency room is incredibly busy, and I wouldn't say overwhelmed, but it's certainly dealing with a lot of difficult situations. And sometimes you just want to get in to see a doctor, but really might not, a little bit more than routine, but not something where you want to sit in line for 2.5 hours waiting to see somebody. And the fact that it's located here on Main Street is all the better.
One of the things we love about Danbury is the diversity of this community. I mean, it's a vibrant and robust community. The challenge for opening a business in the community, though, I mean, I think they were, what did we hear, that there was like 52 languages spoken in the high school. And so on every shift we'll always have a bilingual staff member, either Spanish or Portuguese. And we've taken great care to do that and hire right from the Danbury community. People that grew up here, that are from here, or have emigrated to this community.
So if you go to our website, www.doctorsexpressdanbury.com, you can hit a translation button, which it will translate into the 52 languages he talked about. So
it's at the right. You got to scroll down to the bottom of the screen, but it's right there.
Yes, we're definitely trying to administer to all groups and all languages within Danbury.
What we don't want to do is send a single communication to anybody that doesn't have a crisp, meaningful message in it, or something that's going to be valuable.
Right.
I mean, this is where we've talked about, you're talking about, medical alerts, medical, kind of awareness, and just to know, like, what's happening in town.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be alerts that are going to be sent out when certain things are occurring. When we see huge outbreaks of flu, people on our list are going to know it.
It's here. It's here. Everyone be careful. Watch
it's here. When there are vaccinations that are due for schools, when there are
sports physicals. Everyone comes in the last week of August to get sports physicals.
Right. But this way, we will be able to reach out to people and say, hey, get your sports physical. It's time to do it. Come on in now. So we'll be reaching out as much as people will be reaching in, and that's really important today. We really want to make sure that we are in touch with the community, and the community feels that they can talk with us as well. And we're going to do that on various channels. We have these avenues that are available to us now that never were available before. So why not take advantage of them? These channels where we can get in touch with people immediately. Real-time health alerts. That's not been accessible to us before, and now it is. And so we're going to make sure for you guys at Doctors Express that you're able to do that and really be on the cutting edge.
Yeah, well, the Imaginarium team has been fantastic, and I just want to thank you. I mean, it's just what a great experience. I mean, you kind of opened our eyes, and I think the community will find you've opened their eyes to how accessible medical care can be.
Thanks, Tom.